Girafa celestre. Girafa celestre. tralalita tralala. scars I keep inside. But you don't flinch, you never run. You meet the dark and call it sun. You take the cracks, you make them art. You draw your warmth across my heart. No grand escape, no fancy frame, just truth alive when you hold my name. I've tried to earn, I've tried to prove, but love is simple when it's you. Hold my name like a melody, let it rest where the heart should be. No need to shine, no need to show. You make it real and I just know. Hold my name and stay the same. I'm safe again when you hold my name. Maybe love is made of grace, of staying still, of giving space. You say so much in quiet tones and teach me how to feel at home. No louder words could mean the same as when you breathe and hold my name. If the night grows cold and long, your voice will be my steady song. No need for stars, no need for flame. Just stay, just breathe in and hold my name.
The clock is slow, the night is thin. Your shadow folds where dreams begin. The air is soft, the lights are low, and silence hums, it starts to grow. You trace the rim of your half-filled glass. Our laughter fades, the moments pass. No words can change the things we know, but hearts still beg to take it slow. The city sleeps, the world feels small. The rain outside begins to fall. You glance away, I catch my breath. That gentle ache, the quiet death. You say it's late, I should be gone, but something trembles in your tone. I reach for you, my hand unsure. Your eyes say stay a little more. The night forgives what days reveal. The truth can wait for wounds to heal. Let's not decide what's wrong or right. Just stay with me just for tonight. Stay a little longer, love. Let the dawn wait high above. Hold this silence, hold this grace. Let time forget our final place. Stay a little longer, please, before we fall to memories. One more breath, fragile peace, a quiet calm. We talk of things we'll never do, and smile at lies that feel like truth. The record hums a distant tune. The air still smells of sweet perfume. And though we know we've reached the end, I trade forever for this bend. The candle burns, its edges weep. Your hair drifts close, I barely speak. Outside the world begins to stir, but here it's only me and her. No promises, no need to mend, just hearts that learn how nights can bend. If love must fade with morning's light, then let it fade in your arms tonight. I'll take this moment, small but true, this fragile peace I found with you. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Let's steal this out, we'll find out how. No need to dream of what's beyond. This night's enough, this heart's still fond. Let all the pain and fear suspend until the stars begin to end. Dawn creeps in, the city sighs. We say goodbye with quiet eyes. No tears, no words, no bitter wrong, just whispers fading into song. And if I never hold you longer, this memory will still grow stronger. Stay just a little longer. Just a little longer. Just a little longer. Morning hums beneath the sky. The world's still soft, the streets still dry. A gentle breeze across the blinds whispers you back into my mind. I take a sip, the coffee's warm, and think of how your smile was born. The things we lost, they come and go, but some stay lit like morning glow. Last night the rain was falling slow, the city lights were all aglow. I traced your name on misted glass and watched the quiet hours pass. Your memory walks these empty streets where jazz notes float and moments meet. The world feels lighter when I know you're somewhere under the same dawn glow. And even though you're far away, your voice still finds me in the day. A low refrain, a steady tone, it makes this heart feel less alone. Morning glow, you calm the storm inside. Every thought of you turns dark to light. I don't need much, just this slow sunrise and the echo of your soft goodbye. Morning glow, you make it all feel new, like the world begins again with you. A saxophone hums down the lane, the echoes mix with yesterday's rain. I walk past cafes half awake and feel the quiet love we make. Your sweater still hangs on my chair, a piece of peace that lingers there. The scent of cinnamon and gold reminds me love can still unfold. There was a time I feared the dawn, but now those sleepless nights are gone. Your laughter still plays in the room, it chases off the winter gloom. Some people fade like summer air, but you remain in every prayer. No final words, no last hello, just this calm, this morning glow. Maybe someday by chance again we'll meet beneath this light, my friend. 2 coffees poured, 1 sugar stirred. No heavy hearts, no need for words. I'll smile and let the silence speak of everything my voice can't reach. You'll nod the sunlight through your hair, and I'll know love was always there. The morning hums, the city wakes, the world forgives our old mistakes. I breathe you in, I let you go, and thank the day for morning glow.
최초, 모두가 갖고 싶어 하지만 아무나 가질 수 없는 말. 시대를 앞서 길을 열고 한계를 넘어 역사를 쓰며 한 발 앞서 혁신을 만들고 전에 없던 세상을 여는 최초를 만드는 대한민국의 힘, HJ 중공업. 더 큰 대한민국을 향한 HJ 중공업의 여정은 멈추지 않습니다. 더 하이스트 저니, HJ 중공업.
이따 보자.
거기서 봐요.
I wake to quiet in my chest. No rush to prove, no crowded test. A simple rhythm in my breath, a softer way to measure best. You pour a laugh into my day. I find my pace and choose to stay. No fireworks, no grand parade, just steady joy that doesn't fade. The world still moves at city speed, but I can hear what my heart needs. A gentle groove beneath my feet, a warmer tone in how I speak. I'm learning how to hold my ground, to keep my calm when storms are loud. Your hand in mine, an easy sign. We're doing well and that is fine. I used to chase a louder wind, but peace begins from deep within. I open up, I let it be, and find enough in simply me. Steady joy, don't run away. Live inside the ordinary day. Not a blaze, but a glow I know. Moving with a gentle flow. Hold me close, keep time with me. Set my worried feelings free. We trade our plans for kinder aims, less keeping score, less perfect frames. A melody that never shouts, but carries hope and drowns the doubts. You hum along, I keep the beat. Our footsteps soft, our pulses meet. It isn't loud, it isn't grand, but it's the life we understand. I write a list of little things, the quiet strength that morning brings. A call returned, a gentler word, a promise kept, a patience learned. I'm not afraid to take it slow and still let brighter feelings grow. We lift the weight we used to hold and make a softer kind of bold. I used to fear the in-between, but now that space feels clear and clean, the chorus comes without a push, a calm that blooms instead of rush. Steady joy, don't run away. Live inside the ordinary day. Not a blaze, but a glow I know. Moving with a gentle flow. Hold me close, keep time with me. Set my worried feelings free. ride with grounded tone and open stride. No need to prove, no need to race. I'll give this moment breathing space. If doubt returns, I'll keep this song a measured heart that carries on. So here we are with room to breathe, a rhythm warm beneath our feet. I'll carry this through noise and night, a quiet strength that holds me right. If I forget, remind me please. Steady joy moves just like these.
Steam from the cup draws a halo in air. Soft golden light touches your hair. Curtains breathe slow with the sound of the breeze. A saxophone hums through the morning trees. The city's heartbeat still half asleep. A rhythm so gentle, quiet and deep. You smile without words, I already know. We're starting again, we're taking it slow. I used to chase the clock, now I let it tick behind. The sunlight knows what I forgot, how peace can fill the mind. Sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam, painting our reflections like a half-remembered dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll hold this little morning and the light that falls on you. Sunlight on the table, quiet, warm and true. Toast, crumbs and laughter, jazz on repeat. Barefoot confessions where our eyes meet. You talk about nothing, but somehow it heals. The smallest of moments are what love reveals. A note by your hand, don't rush today. Simple words that show me the way. I breathe them in like cinnamon air, and every heartbeat whispers you're there. I used to live too loud, now I hear the quiet hum. Every step a softer vow to be where peace comes from. Sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam, painting our reflections like a half-remembered dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll hold this little morning and the light that falls on you. Sunlight on the table, quiet, warm and true. We don't need a crowd to make the moment shine. Every breath we take rewrites the line. The gentle sound of spoons and sighs turns time to honey before it flies. Stay a little longer, you say. I smile, the world can wait today. The coffee cools, but I don't mind. Your hand in mine keeps time. Oh, sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam. Life feels like a record we can play and dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll still have this morning soft and new. Sunlight on the table, quiet, warm and true. The light fades slow, the shadows fall, but I still hear your laughter in it all. Sunlight on the table forever after all.
The sunlight leans across the floor. You smile the same as day before. The kettle sings, the papers fold. Our story told in quiet gold. No need for plans, no need to prove. Just morning air that feels like you. We hum along, the city wakes. Love in the sound that morning makes. It's not the fire, it's not the rain, just gentle joy I can't explain. Every little morning feels brand new. The world turns soft when I'm with you. Coffee, steam, and gentle tunes. A simple life beneath the noon. Every little morning that we share is everything that keeps me there. No rush, no fight, no need to change. Just love in every little morning's range. We talk about the smallest things, the plans, the laughs, what each day brings. Your hand rests warm beside my cup. I sip, I smile, the light drifts up. Outside the cars begin to roll, but peace stays steady in my soul. I used to chase what couldn't stay. Now all I need is here today. The world moves fast, I'll move slow. With every truth your eyes still show. Every little morning feels brand new. The sky turns kind because of you. The moment's small but never few. They're all I need to make it through. Every little morning clear and warm. You're my quiet, gentle storm. You turn the hours into grace and keep the calm upon my face. Maybe peace was always near, hidden in the days right here. Not a dream, not far away, just this heart that chose to stay. And when the night begins to fade, the promise stays in what we've made. The sunlight leans, the hours fall, but love still hums beneath it all. No grand design, no need for more. You are the day I'm waiting for. Every little morning, every smile makes life worth every single mile.
The city sleeps beneath the gray. The dawn arrives, soft feet of day. A kettle hums, the floorboards creak, and silence hums the words I seek. The world's still caught in shades of blue. A quiet hum between the truth. I breathe it in the scent of rain, and let the calm erase
the pain, and there's peace in this forgotten hour, where time forgets its heavy power. No need for noise, no need for plans, just me and light in my two hands. Before the world wakes, I find my peace. The north still sleeping, my mind released. No rush, no fight, no words to chase, just morning's breath and your old face. Before the world wakes, I start anew. The quiet hum reminds me of you. The air is warm, the sky half gray. I love the world this way. The radio hums a tender chord, a whisper soft, my soul restored. The coffee steams, the minutes slow. The sunlight bends where shadows go. You used to sit right here and read. Your voice like wind through autumn reeds. The window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. Ooh, the light bends slow across your face. The quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can't wait, the phones can't ring, the news can't fade, the clocks can't sing. But here and now it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be. You say don't move, stay here a while. I nod, still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Yeah, Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. And peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam grows thin, but peace still lingers deep within. Through every weekend, come what may, I'll wait for Sunday anyway. Light drifts in, the quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum a tune. The sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay. No rushing heart, no grand display, just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just remain, and I forget the world's refrain. Love feels easy, calm and clear, the way you start my day, my dear.
with the noise I can't withstand. You move with ease, the world slows down, and I forget the restless town. No promises, no need to plan. You make me love the life I can. And when I fall in step with you, the sky unfolds in softer blue. You never try, you never chase, but still you shade my quiet space. It's the way you start my day, turn your sentence into sway. Every laugh, every sigh becomes a light I can't deny. No grand words, no need to say. You lift the weight in every way. The calm begins, the noise fades gray. The way you start my day. Maybe love's not loud or strong, but steady as the morning song. It hums through every little thing, through coffee cups and wedding rings. And even when the sky turns gray, I'll still be warm the way you stay. So let the hours drift and shine, your gentle heart still close to mine. No need for stars, no need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day. The way you start my day.
The needle drops, the static hums. A trumpet sighs, the memory comes. The room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins, a fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack in every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but an old record still play. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, your writing said, and now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low, the drums grow thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each hum a sigh of what we were and said goodbye. You loved the way it crackled there, it sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you. They hold the ache, they hum the grace, a moment's time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. The world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between. That space where silence starts to bend, that's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We changed the words but not the soul, the melody remains whole. Rackstreet still skips where we once danced. You laugh, said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it does, but it kept this
Old records still play, and I still drift away. The hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play, through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings my name. The record ends, that the room keeps humming.
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I find peace in things I do. Coffee warms my trembling hands, and the morning slips through golden strands. No need for more, no grand parade, just life in gentle shades. I used to chase what fades too soon, the perfect sun, the silver moon, but now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. They whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big cause, a moment's peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street, the rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was like the dreams were meant to please the crowd, but now I know the softer kind
어디가 땄어 그럼?
corners of
그럼 어디가 땄는데 뭐야?
whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my
이봐 이거 주둥이 집중을 하고 있잖아 이제.
들고 올리고 있지.
아 미치겠네 진짜. 본인이 완전
뭘? 뭐야 이런 애들한테 환장하네.
Empty streets or skies of blue, they hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay, they bloom when skies turn gray.
와
When
뭐야?
I drift away, they call me back to stay. The light moves slow, the morning sighs.
와 이런 애들한테 준다고?
No need for grand or far away. I found my reasons to stay.
와 이런 음악 준다고? 핑냥이님 죄송합니다.
The street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain and whisper dreams.
모르겠어요. 제시만 받아서.
The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down, it
예, 진저 캐트팟 없어요. 저도 진저 캐트팟을 구하고 있어서.
To judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind. Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never asks, it never turns, it only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but peace plays in the middle. When my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The love will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. When I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too.
올리려고 그랬고. 친구야.
The night breeze soft, the stars realign,
뭐야?
and peace becomes mine.
오, 뭐야.
The morning air is cool and sweet. The sunlight dances on the street.
맨날 올려.
A record hums a melody, and flowers lean toward me. I stir my cup and watch it spin. The world begins its gentle din. No need for rush, no need for noise. Just this quiet kind of joy. Every breath feels new somehow. Every moment softens now. I used to need a brighter flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of
What?
joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't
레벨이
avoid.
200 나대?
A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue. A gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me high, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home. she's long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true. A quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is one. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. Ooh, I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace in someone's smile in this small space. The jazz plays low, the moments stay. The world outside just drifts away. I close my eyes and softly say, this peace is mine to keep today. I hear your name between the notes, a rhythm warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'll employ my quiet kind of joy. There's a calm I never knew till the morning came with you. No fireworks, no grand design, just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see, I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream, you're the glow beneath my stream. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I've tried to hide, you read like calm across the tide. No need to speak, no need to be. The love I want is when you look at me. We don't rush, we never plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tone, remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost, you teach me what the silence costs. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. Ooh, when you look at me that way, the air feels soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign that love can heal, that heart's alive. just let it be. And I am whole when you look at me. Maybe love is not a storm, but the quiet that feels warm. You don't save me, you don't lead, you're the calm I only need. Every touch a soft decree. Stay right here, stay close to me. So if the world should fall apart, I'll keep your gaze inside my heart. No grand escape, no fantasy, just truth and grace. When you look at me.
The morning hums, the kettle sings, a gentle start to simple things. You pass me toast, I pour your tea. No need for more, just you and me. The sunlight paints the wooden floor. We've never asked for something more. The world can chase its flashing lights. We've got our peace, our quiet nights. The radio hums a lazy tune. You dance across the room too soon. Barefoot smiles and sleepy hair. Love is easy when you're there. No fancy words, no grand design, just little jokes and shared old wine. The world spins fast, but here we stay. Our hearts unbothered by the day. No need for gold, no need for fame. I'd trade them all to hear your name. The sweetest joy I've ever known is building love from things we own. Simple love, simple life, a quiet home, no need for pride. Every laugh and every sigh feels like heaven passing by. Simple love, simple truth, growing old but staying new. Every day with you feels right. Simple love, simple love. The neighbors rush, the traffic calls, but we don't mind the world at all. You hum a song, I hum along, and time forgets to move too strong. We hang the laundry, fold the rain. We find our joy in small domain. The news can wait, the noise can fade. We've got the peace our hearts have made. And at night we sit with candles low. Your shadow dances soft and slow. We talk of dreams we used to chase, then laugh we found a better place. You reach your hand, I take it tight. We fit like stars against the night. No fireworks, no shining show, just love that never needs to grow. Maybe the world won't
joy can rest in simple hands. But we were never built for more than quiet hearts and open doors. You are my calm, my sweetest sound, my steady ground where peace is found. And when the years begin to fly, I'll still wake up and hear you sigh. The night drifts on, the candles fade, but love remains in what we've made. No riches, crowns, or neon lights, just simple hearts and gentle nights. Simple love, simple life, you and me against the tide. And if this world should pass us by, we'll still have love. Simple and alive. The ocean hums its lazy song, the gulls drift by, the waves roll on. A notebook waits beside my cup, I write the thoughts I bottled up. Salt in the air and foam on the breeze, the morning moves the way it please. Each word I pen drifts out to sea, returning pieces back to me. Every tide rewrites the sand like time that slips through open hands. I chase no storm, I chase no fight, just learning how to breathe in light. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curled, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the foam they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. The harbor bells ring soft and low, a fisherman waves, his shadow glows. I sip my coffee, taste the brine, and write your name for the 100th time. The sun climbs high but slow and kind, it warms the corners of my mind. I fold the note and let it rest inside the sea's forgiving chest. Every wave that breaks away takes the weight I brought today. I let it go, I watch it blend like jazz that never needs an end. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curled, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the foam they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. Ooh, the wind hums like a cello line, the seagulls cry in perfect time. I close my eyes and start again, the waves erase where I have been. No need to know what comes or goes, the current takes what no one knows. A gentle song, a fading sigh, a morning kiss beneath the sky. I write, dear me, don't be afraid. The tide replies, you've already stayed. And when the pace dissolves away, the sea remembers what I say. Morning letters from the sea whisper love and honesty. Every line returns to shore to teach me peace once more. Morning letters from the sea, they carry what's left of me. Through the foam they seem to say, you've done enough today. The waves keep time, the sunlight fades, my heart feels light in ocean shades. I'll send one more note, then set it free. A morning letter
morning hums a gentle song. I've waited here, it's been so long, but now the air feels soft and new. The world begins in shades of you. Your shadow moves across the wall. The quiet beats, the curtains fall. No need to speak, I see it true. I'm home here in the light of you. You make the day unfold with ease, like warm wind moving through the trees. Here in the light of you, the colors turn to something true. Every street, every sky feels like breathing for the first time. No grand show, no need to prove. The peace I find is all from you. The world turns calm, the edge is blue when I'm here in the light of you. The coffee cools, the clock still spins, but I don't race, I just begin. You hum a line, the day feels kind. I lose the weight I used to mind. It's not a spark, it's not a flame. It's every breath that says your name. The world feels small but bright and true. I'm grounded in the light of you. You never rush, you never hide. You move like peace has learned to glide. Here in the light of you, the noise fades out, the gray turns blue. Every sound, every hue feels alive because of you. You make it simple, make it clear. Love feels honest, love feels near. The world feels warm, the air brand new when I'm here in the light of you. Maybe life was always this, but love revealed what I had missed. The gentle truth, the quiet way you turn the dark to golden gray. No perfect words, no grand review, just morning peace and shades of you. So when the night begins to fall, your calm still echoes through it all. No need for stars, no need for view. I see the world here in the light of you.
Steam from my cup curls in the breeze. The skyline hums beneath my knees. The cars below, the people small. The world's still waking after all. I lean against the iron rail. The city breeze, a golden veil. Somewhere down the street, a saxophone reminds me I'm not all alone. The morning feels both near and far. I watch the clouds from where they are, and in this hush I start to see the man the world has made of me. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. The neighbor's dog begins to bark. A taxi horn cuts through the dark. A mother pulls her child to school, and life resumes its endless rule. I sip again, the warmth runs thin. A quiet joy begins within. No plans to chase, no fear to fight, just morning dressed in silver light.
I used to think success was loud, that peace was rare and hearts too proud. But here I stand with empty hands, and somehow I still understand. No rush to go, no race to win, just breathing out and breathing in. The jazz below drifts soft and slow, a melody the skyline knows. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. Ooh, the city hums its endless song, but up here time can't feel wrong. The world keeps calling, but I found the loudest truth in softer sounds. I see reflections in the glass of who I was, of what will pass, and every breath reminds in tone that peace is something grown. You don't have to chase the view, sometimes it finds its way to you. Man on the balcony, steady and free, between the clouds and memory. No crown, no race, no grand decree, just space enough to simply be. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, watching the day begin to land. The sun comes up, the noise returns, but peace is what he's learned. The world wakes fast, I stay slow, and somehow that feels right.
You never speak too loud or fast. You let my chaos simply pass. While others talk, you just remain, a calm within my hurricane. Your eyes don't judge, they softly stay. They tell me I'll be fine someday. And even when my words are wrong, you hum them back and make them strong. You don't need to understand it all. You just catch me when I fall. And in that quiet space between, you show me what love really means. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. You never fix what's not your part. You hold the silence, guard my heart. While everyone tries to explain, you stand beside through joy and pain. The little things you never do speak louder than a crowded room, and not a sigh, a steady tune. You make my thoughts feel safe and bloom. And though the world may rush and spin, you pull me gently back within. No need for more, no need for plans, just quiet strength in open hands. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, storms all end. I've learned that comfort's not in sound, it's in the stillness we have found. And every time you simply stay, the dark just fades away. It's the way you listen, like the morning air, the calm between us, oh, it's always there. You don't have to speak, you just let it be. It's the way you listen that comforts me. No grand replies, no promises new, just quiet truth between us two. And in your silence I can see you're listening to me.
The morning hums, the light feels new. I pour my heart in shades of you. We don't need plans, we don't need lines. The best of love takes its time. I've seen the years rush through the glass, but here with you they move at last. No need to name what this could be, your eyes already answer me. We're not chasing endless skies, we're just holding what survives. And every breath and every glance becomes a second chance. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always, we've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. The coffee cools, the sun turns gold. The same old songs, but they never get old. You laugh and time just folds in two. Every road leads back to you. We talk in half words, knowing lies. Our silence sweeter than goodbyes. The world outside can spin and fade, but love feels unafraid. Maybe we'll never have it all, but this small piece can hold it all. And though the years may change the view, I'll always start with you. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always, we've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. A promise carved in firm cement, but now I see it softly grows in moments no one knows. No need to prove, no need to say. Love's not measured anyway, it lives in quiet, gentle air. And knowing you are there, halfway to forever, the sunlight in your hair. No perfect promise, just love that's there. If every dawn can feel this true, then I'll spend my life with you. Halfway to forever, and that's enough to do. The day drifts slow, the shadows fall, but love still hums through it all. Halfway to forever, and maybe that's forever after all. After all.
I used to chase the world outside with restless steps and open eyes, but every road just turned me around till your voice became my sound. The nights were long, the streets were wide. I learned to run, I learned to hide. Then you appeared and all at once the noise became undone. Now I don't need a place to be. As long as you are next to me, the world can spin, the storms can blow, but in your arms I know I can call it home. Wherever we may go, no walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. The window hums, the kettle sings, the morning light on golden strings. You read a book, your hair half tied. The moment swells, the world subsides. No fancy plans, no crown to wear, just quiet breath and open air. Your laughter warms the wooden floor, and I don't need a thing